everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back today playing some more of our NHL 20 Buffalo Sabres Challenge. Um, when we left off after the draft, they were happy with us. You can see owner goals there in the bottom corner. Our fan happiness has gone up as well. We are now a contender. Our team chemistry needs to be better, but I definitely think we'll get there. As you can see, our first line of Lafreniere, Eichel, McKinley, Yardcroc, Middlestat, and Tanner Pearson on the second. Ellie, Henritis, Frolik running the third there. Nordstrom, Thompson, and Brett Ritchie on the fourth. Defensively, I think this is where we made a lot of strides. Sider, Petrolangelo, Jones, Darlene, Lionel Barney, and Matt Grzelcyk. And in goaltending, we saw the growth last year. He's back again. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is our starter. Devin Dubnyk is our backup. And I do believe, scratch lines, Casey Fitzgerald and LaPointe. I don't know why he's here, honestly. We should just make, one quick change. I do need a forward up here, and I should have done this earlier, but at the end of the day, it's okay. Malmstrom. Actually, you know what? Malmstrom's coming up. Cancel, and then in the NHL, I'm going to send this guy down because he's never going to play. LaPointe. Wait. Damn. There we go. Oh man. I'm so dumb sometimes. There we go. Alright. Go to edit lines. I'm gonna see who we can see. Brett Ritchie, let's see. Malmstrom. Alright, I think we're going to do that. Then we have someone on the, we've got a forward. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Cool. They're also a contender. Other than that, we did win our first game of the season against the Tampa Bay Lightning. 5-4 in the shootout. We did get 2 points, so this is our next game. We're just going to go ahead and sim up until the draft. Take a look at who is available. Let's just go to this Montreal game. Tage Thompson has a mild concussion. Fantastic. Joachim. Brett Ritchie. Okay. And Brett Ritchie, what's your face-offs look like? 65, yep. So Malmstrom is our center now. We did lose 5-0 against Calgary, which is great. 5-0 win against the Rangers. Let's just go ahead and take a look here. Ooh, the Austrian in Graham, Dante Gardner, Peyton Paddock, Matteo Pajot, Gordomi, Marty Varensky. Interesting. Interesting. want JT Compher. No. Gosh. And as we start... I hate when that does that. So I want it to be Moritz. And in the shootout, Eichel, Middleset, Henritis, Lafreniere. Let me see something. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with Cali. Alright, 3 and 2. We're gonna just edit lines manually. I wish we didn't have to. So then that's fine. This is why I didn't want to put him back on the lineup. Fuck me. And that's why Petro wasn't coming back so early. There we go. Now Petro can come back. 3, 4, and 1. Not great way to start off the season, but it is only October, so I'll give him a little break on that. Defensively. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump out of October. Actually, no, now that we're a contender, I want to keep more of an eye on the team. So maybe we will just go to December 1st, take a look at what happens. Laxonen has been injured. Brett Ritchie has been injured. Available other than Casey Fitzgerald. Okay, so yeah, we had another injury. Brett Ritchie was injured, and I didn't want to call anybody up because we didn't need to. So Casey Fitzgerald is going to play on the second line. Yarncroc moved down, Frolik moved down. It's not great, but it's also not terrible. Go ahead here. Individual performance, 4, 5, and 1. Brendan Hickey has been injured with a wrist sprain. That's in Rochester. Richard Henritis has a sore knee. Fantastic. Powell coming up. Then I'm gonna have to go best lines. Kinley doing any better? 3 points. Kinda sad to see, bud. I don't know how that happened. And then defensively, alright. Why isn't Barney in here? Come on! He's better than that plug Fitzgerald. No, I don't like this at all. Yeah. And then goaltending has not been great, guys. What's going on? Okay. And who else is back? And right, is Brett Ritchie still? Fuck. It'd be really nice to do this without injuries, but that's not real life, and that's not how I wanted to do it. Alright, well, hopefully that helps. Most likely just going to cut all of this out. Just to get over it and done. Unless you guys want to see all these stupid injuries. I want Middlestat to have somebody That's that. That's good. Good. I thought you were telling me you didn't want to see him up here because he's been doing quite well, actually. 6, 8, and 1. Henritis is available to play. Not just yet. I'm not happy with the team's performance either. Alright. I agree. I'm not happy with it either. Alright. Alright, who's going down? Verhage is going. And Howell is going. Okay, I think we're going to go with this lineup. Lafreniere, Eichel, McKinley, Ritchie, Middlestat, Yarncroc. I want McKinley to get some more minutes. We've got a playmaker, and a two-way up here. Jackie could probably be a sniper. Then you've got Ritchie, Middlestat, Yarncroc, Henritis, Frolik, Malmstrom. It's so weird that they don't get the same plus. They're fine. Cool. That's going to be there. And defensively, we are looking at none of this. Stop putting Barney on. There we go. Grizzlick for Nelson. Decline. I am going to bounce out of this, though. 6, 10, and 1. Best lines. Brennan Tanev. Decline. Jack, I did not forget about what you asked of me. So here's my concern. I need to find a better Brett Ritchie, who is a power forward. Okay. And possibly... Well, no. Sorry, Brett Ritchie fits perfectly. So what I'm looking for is someone who is... hold on. So, Carey, Cycle. Balance. Balance. Go. Alright, so we need a winger, power forward who fits that line. Middle stat, you're a playmaker, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look and see, because if I can at least secure that top line, or that middle, the second line with a better winger. Oh, do I not get to see that stuff for them then? Alright, well that kind of makes things harder. Line scouted on. Butcher, sniper. Zona. Let's get pasta. But Nick Ritchie work. What are you in overall? What you getting paid, Nick? Interesting, interesting. And he's a lefty. Okay. I'm gonna go fine trade that way. It'll just be a little tad easier for me. Dun dun dun. The Bruins. Nick. Drysdale, Malik, a second, and Petrolangelo. I don't want to give up Drysdale. Oh, I don't want to give up Malmstrom. That's why. Sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. I just don't want to give you any of my young guys, man. Like, come on, Boston. You gotta understand that. Like, I don't care. I don't know, another second. Here, I have 3 second picks. How is that too far off? Those 2 seconds are just as good. What if I throw this first on there? There. Thank you. Sorry, Grabs. Contracts. Okay, well, it's not terrible, but it's still better. And I much prefer having Malmstrom and... I mean, I think I made us better. And we kept both guys that we want. I don't know. I think that was a good trade. May have paid a little bit more than we should have for it, but that's just kind of the name of the game, especially trading within your division. There we go. Hi, Jack. Buddy, I'm glad you're happy that we brought in Nick Ritchie. I know Don Cherry would be happy. Let's just take a look here. So we're at 92, 91, 83 before. Now we're looking at a 92, 92, 83. So defense have gone up. Offense has stayed pretty much the same, but we were able to make that top line a lot, or that second line better by adding a little bit more grit and higher overall. So let's continue on to the end of the month. Let's see how that trade helps us. Can we beat Columbus? No. Can we beat Carolina? No. Holy crap, guys. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This team is just garbage. Yeah, everyone should lose fucking morale because they suck. Oh my god. Why? Every time. Just because he's the best player doesn't mean he needs to be the extra attacker. So it's basically like put two guys on who are already going to be ice in the final minutes. So they're not even going to be the extra attackers anyway. You're right, Nick. We should be. I'm sorry. Oh my god. We have literally not won a game in like 7 games. So Richie wanted more minutes, and Rightus wants more minutes. I mean, who's out? Malmstrom. I don't want Malmstrom out. If you keep putting him on the line, I'm going to be so fucking mad. Come on. Hopefully that will make everybody happy. Can't even get to the end of the month. Be nice to win some games here. We have 3 more games to the end of the month against Minnesota. Oh my god. Just literally boost everybody's morale because you're all big babies these days. It's like, I'm not playing. Well, I don't want Casey Cizikas. That's 2 wins in a row. No worries there. There's a 3 wins. Come on, boys. Are we turning around? Is this how we do it? Alright. So, 9-15-1. Let's just say we have not had a good beginning of the season. Grizzlick for Brock Nelson. Nope. Roster management. Miska Kukkonen. Best lines. Don't worry about drafting. More worried about winning. Dude, Petro, you get injured so much, my dude. And guess what? I have to change a bunch of stuff because shootout, Lafreniere. We'll just get yarn crack on there. Two more losses, 12-17. We got a win against Florida, loss against the Panthers. How did I break my promise, dude? I gave you more minutes. And I did give you more minutes, dude. I can't put you any higher up in the lineup. Whatever. You can go suck an egg. Dude, you have some of the best chemistry in the line, always. And you're already getting more minutes, so. Children. All of y'all. Dude! Good, I'm glad your morale came back. Sure. You're not! How are you still riding that point? I fucking moved you! Fuck. Fine. No more promises to you fucking losers, man. Sick and tired of this bullshit. Tired of it. Be happy you're playing at all, Nick. Nick Ritchie. You're not a first-line player, you loser. What do you want from me? You don't fit anywhere else on this goddamn team. I mean, you guys won like 5 games in a row, and then you drop 2, drop another 2. Sorry, Casey. Oh, look at that. And I really can't do anything to help your chemistry because everyone's getting injured. So maybe y'all should win some games and give me a reason to fucking do anything. No, I don't want Dominic Cahoon. Jack Eichel bobblehead night here against the Leafs. Team chemistry has gone down. Like, I don't know what else I can do, you guys. I don't have any money. Everyone's getting injured. Goaltending's not holding up. Defense isn't holding up. Right. let's just take a look at points. It's going to be garbage because we've been El Garbaggio. I haven't even looked at the standings because there's no point. Eichel with 30, Jones with 30, McKinley with 23, Middlestat with 23, Yarncroc 20, Richie 20. Has Richie done anything of note since he came over? 10 and 20, 9 and 18. So he's pretty much better, but his plus minus is better. So defensively, he's been better for us. I can't help that you're only playing. Well, now you're up to 18, so that's better. Petrolangelo has 18, Henritis. I mean, you guys need to start doing something if you want to play higher in the lineup. Like, it's absolute fucking lunacy, you guys getting so upset over the most fucking asinine bullshit. I've never had this much difficulty with a team. And I don't even know what to do for the trade deadline, if anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go up to the trade deadline, and I'll let you know if anything important happens. Like Mort Sider getting injured. Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base. We are on the 5th of February. Lafreniere is back. Just looking here, we are 9 points out of a playoff spot. No games in hand on either end. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do it. This team has been absolute garbage all year. We're 22, 27. I don't think I'm going to make any changes yet, but if we get to the trade deadline and we're not within at least 3 points, 3 to 5 points, let's say, I might blow the team up and get rid of some people, bring up some youth, clear out some money in the next couple of years, and maybe get some draft picks as well, because honestly, what else are we going to do? So let's just go ahead and sim forward. I have to make a quick change in the lineups. Lafreniere is back, so that means Brett Ritchie has to go, and unfortunately, doing that does put a damper on that +5 that we were getting. Okay. If we just do this. Yeah. I think we're going to go for a coaching change next year as well. I don't think this guy is really working out. He doesn't seem to fit with a lot of these guys that we have. The other thing I want to do is, we'll go ahead and keep an eye out with what's going on right up here until the trade deadline. I don't want Brock Nelson, though. Rasmus Asplund is back for Rochester. Gabriel Gagne for Grizzly. No, thank you. Whatever. Jason Pominville's out. Tommy Neelaval. Oliver Borkstrand. Still 23, 28, and 3, 59. Montreal trades Jonathan Drouin, a second and 2/3 in 2023 to Minnesota for Matt Dumba and a third. Interesting. They do need the defensive help. I don't want Chase Howlerluck. Just lose. Richard Henritis has a strained hamstring. Just going to head coach replace that player because at this point it doesn't matter. Adam Lowry, No, thank you. And, you know, when you just start the final month off, it's definitely going to be the shit show. So what I'm going to do, actually, is we're going to stop right here. Perfect. We have 50 points, and we are 13 behind. We're never going to catch up at this point. What I would really like to do is, let's see what the owner wants us to do with no money. Let's see, insufficient funds to do anything. It's okay, we're not making the playoffs anyway, and the season is almost over. Let's look at owner goals, because we are going to be making some changes. Chemistry boost we're not getting. 22 wins on the road. I don't think we're ever going to get that. And 20 sellouts. I don't think that's going to happen. Guys, I think we're going to get fired after this year. And if that's the case, it's not been fun. It's been a pain in my ass. People I want to get rid of. Seth Jones. Zach Hyman. No. Who is this S. Bloom character? He is a high elite center. 87 overall. He's injured. He's a playmaker. Sawyer Bloom, eh? I mean, sure. He's young, right? 21? Yeah. Perfect. So that's that. Casey. Lambos. Bobkov. So Lambos or Bobkov. Let's take a look at Bobkov. What were you taking? In the first round at 20? Okay, and I think Lambos is a little bit better. Casey Middlestat is an 82 right now. Oh, don't wait, I'm not done. No trades found for Petro. That's fine, I can move you afterwards. Hey, Nick, guess what? Fuck off. 2 seconds and Matt Calvert. 2 seconds and Del Cole. Patches in a second. 2 seconds in Ryan Hartman. Brody. Do I want 2 seconds in Matt Calvert, or do I want 2 seconds and Del Cole? I'm going to take Del Cole. Alright, so Eichel, Bloom, Henritis, and Thompson. We got this Brennan guy who hasn't really done much this year for us. Left wingers, we've got Lafreniere, Pearson, who's probably going to go. Let's take a look here. Tanner, what are you worth? A second and a fourth. Sam Bennett, and a seventh, and an Andrew Nielsen. Third and fourth, and Matt Calvert. Second and a fourth from Dallas. Second from Detroit. Boston, or sorry, second and a fourth. Who's that other second and a fourth from? Dallas. That's all this year. Perfect. Right wingers. McKinley, Yarncroc. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. So we were on right wingers. McKinley, Mobs from Happy Bill and Yarncroc. I mean, you might as well go if I can get rid of you. I just want picks if possible. I wish if you were still doing this, it would just let you leave it blank, and then as soon as you left, that's when it would become a thing. Darlene, you're not going anywhere. Cider, Drysteel, Grizzlick. I mean, people want you. Chicago. You know what? No, I'm going to keep him. Goalies. Who do we got? Sixth and seventh, fifth and seventh. Anybody want rhyme time? Fifth and seventh. Cool. Oh, he's injured, that's right. Well, the owner is not going to be happy with us considering we went from contender to hopeful. And guess what? I was never hopeful. So we'll just go ahead here up until the trade deadline. See how angry our owner gets. Oh, let's see. What are our owner goals now? 20 sellouts this year. Well, it'd be nice if you showed me where we were at. Owner happiness has definitely gone down. Winning on the road, get 17 road wins. And yeah, none of that's going to happen this year, I don't believe. No. Calgary trades TJ Brody and a 7th in 2024 to Detroit for Likachev, Malcolm Subban, and a 4th in 2023. It's fine, Richard. You cannot come on the team just yet. No. Minnesota trades Nemeskov and a 7th 2024 to Vegas for a 2023 2nd and 4th, and Big Buff. Interesting 2 seconds for Tierney. I don't want Tierney. I don't want anybody's garbage. No? Anaheim trades a 2023 first, O'Rourke and Dostal to Minnesota for Jonathan Drouin and a 2024 fourth. Chicago trades Ian McCoshen and a 2024 third to New Jersey for Joel Edmondson and 2 fourths, one in 2023 and the other in 24. Pro Scout, don't care. You're useless. Jack Eichel has gained morale because of ice time. I don't want this trade. I don't want Austin Watson. Perfect. Who scratched? Korshkov, eh? See if I can get him on here. Na 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 na. I mean, we're still hopefuls. We are still 14 points out of the East and 12 points out of the Metro. Sorry, way too many 14 points, or 24 points, or some ridiculous nonsense. So we're just going to go down to April. And we're not even going to care. It's a shame that we went from contender to hopeful. But as you can see, clearly the team has not been good enough. Got a lot of youth there. A lot of guys getting injured. Look, see what I mean? Head coach replaces player. wins here. Casey Fitzgerald, head coach, replace the player. Best lines. Love how we're racking up all these wins there. What, 4 in a row? Then lose 2, 3, win 1. Some more wins. Michael Grabner is injured. 33-40. And 4, it looks like. Linus Kronholm has been injured. $35, $43, and 4. Huzzah. Want to see something funny? I have no money to fix any of this stuff. Not like I make ticket prices any better because we suck. So the regular season has ended. Jack Eichel has had his worst season with us at 68 points. 42 from Petra. Look, we're back at where we were. Just, Eichel putting up the points and nobody else doing any fucking work. Bloom never got to play with us. He is injured. We'll like to see what he is like next year. Henritis. McKinley, 36 points in his rookie... Or he played last year, didn't he? Nope. 36 points in his rookie year. Yeah, actually, let's take a look at rookie skaters, because... Yay! And in the whole league... Aturati. McKinley wasn't too far off, only, 23 points. Yeah. As I said, I've never had this much issue. I don't normally play with freaking injuries on, but you can obviously see why I did. Buffalo, 28th. That's good to know. Columbus is the worst team in the league, so bottom 4. Fantastic. So, yeah, I really don't have anything else to say on this one, guys. I am very disappointed. Past, winning on the road. We got 17 wins. I don't think they're very happy with us. Yeah, you can see right there. Are they any good over here? Yeah, not going to happen anyway. We probably lost too many games here, so we're just going to go ahead and sim to the draft. If something happens, it happens. If not, it does not. It'll tell us. And it has been completed. No first round of the playoffs, of course. Linus Kronholm. Sure. Doesn't matter. The season is over. Oh. I'm sorry. I did not know that. I assumed they would have said Babila. So let's see if I can get, well, it was Howell, Spears, and Korshkov down. And then maybe I can get these two down there. If I just get rid of Fitzgerald and I let Malmstrom go down. Okay, that's not going to work. That's okay. Now I'm going to edit lines. Best lines. There we go. Look at that. +5 Korshkov song. Defensively, dude, done. Not even touch it anymore. Come on, let's get that win against Syracuse here. They took us out last year. Let's do it. Come on, yeah. There's one win. Let's go. That really needs to get fixed next year, but you know it won't. All right. One more win, guys. Can we do it? Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, my goodness. Yes. All right. Move on to the conference finals. What we're going to do is I'm going to take Brendan out. And I'm going to put Blake Spears right here. Alright, so we are going to go on to play the Charlotte Checkers. Had a much better season than we did. Sokolov. All right, let's go. Lost 4-1 against the Checkers. Win, 6-3 win against the Checkers. Let's go. Liam Howell has been injured. Of course he has. That's just the frickety way it goes. Spears will go up. Sokolov will go up. Bragi will go up. And then... Alright, so we're 2-1 in the series. Let's keep, and we get it tied up here. But no. Alright, can we at least get another win? Nope, that would be it, you guys. They did make it to the third round. However, they did not do too well. Locker room chemistry. Better locker room chemistry in the AHL than we do in the... Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, Big Daddy, this is never an easy thing to do for me, but we have decided that you are no longer a fit with our franchise, and we've decided to let you go. You know what, guys? I agree. And it's not me. I don't know what it is about this team. You guys are cursed. Absolutely cursed.